Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be trying out the Born Pretty jelly gels. This is a set of 6 jelly gels. It is pink to red, like a tan, a little purplish one, pinks, and then a red. I thought they were all so beautiful, and I have seen this design that I've been wanting to try, so this is the perfect opportunity to do it. Here's some information about how to use the gels, some Q&A on the back, how to make the nails last longer, just some reminders when you're using the polish. I absolutely loved all of the colors. They're so different. They're like all along like the pink family, because I call them pink jellies, but they're all different shades of pink. None of them really match together. I guess you could kind of do a tonal with them, but the consistency is great on these. The colors are great as well. I end up using 3 for this mani, and they were actually perfect for it. I like that they included 6 of them. I like that they're 10 ml versus like doing the 5 or the 7, because that's like too small for me, I guess you could say. I prefer like 10 because it's not over the top, but it's not too little at the same time. So these can also be used as like bases. I know they say jelly, and they do work for the jelly purpose, like I'm going to show you. But also, if you look here, I did the swatches with 1 layer and then 2 layers. You can see the difference that it has for the 1 layer versus the 2 layers. And I bet with 3 layers, it would be completely opaque if you're worried about anything. 3 thin layers would be perfectly fine. But as you see, 2 layers is perfect. And like that's what I was saying about all the colors being different. They're still along the pink family, but they're kind of different. So I thought I was going to use 4 colors, but I ended up changing my design halfway through because I liked the way that I did first. Now this is a gel peel base, which means you apply the gel to all the nails and you cure it in your lamp for 60 seconds, which I thought was a little bit different since I tried it with dip powder and it absolutely did not work. So I thought, since I'm gonna do a all gel mani this time, that I would try it since it's meant for gels anyway. I just wanted to test and see if it would work under dip powder, and it did not. But I have not taken this mani off yet to be able to let you know, but I will leave it in the description when I do end up taking this mani off so that I can let you know how this peel base worked. So back to that time, it goes in the lamp for 60 seconds. I didn't wipe off the tacky layer, so I don't know if you're supposed to or not because I didn't watch the video. I also really usually don't read directions. It's a fault of mine. I don't know. I read the directions sometimes, but usually I think that I'm too good for directions and I can figure it out by myself. So after you cure the peel base, you're ready to go in with your colors. So what I did was I started with the index and the middle finger are going to be the color one, which is the lightest color, because I had thought I wanted to do a French tip design on them, but I ended up changing my mind at the end, as you'll see. But I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and watch. I'm gonna show you 1 layer, and then I will come back when I get to doing the red, the nail art on the red. did want to mention that if you notice there, you get the full jelly effect with just the one layer. So that's how it will look after just one layer. Now, if the jelly look is something that you're into, then by all means, keep it at one layer, throw a top coat on and call it a day. If that's what you're going after, these are perfect for that. The one layer is not too transparent. It still gives you the color, but you get still the jelly look. Now, what I'm gonna do, I forgot to mention, is I'm actually gonna cure this for 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna come back, and since I am going to do art on them, I'm gonna throw a matte top coat on top just so that the artwork is just a little bit easier for me. I like to do my artwork over a matte top coat just because it sticks better, it doesn't slide around the nail, it's just easier for me to work on. And I end up doing all 4 nails just because, like I had told you before, I thought I was gonna do the middle finger and the index finger, but I decided not to. Also, matte top coat will help your stickers not show the edge. Like, they've got that clear, transparent edge on them because they're stickers, obviously. And if you put them on a matte top coat, it will not only stick better, but you will not see the edges of it as well. And then you just throw a shiny top coat or whatever you're gonna do on top of it. Or you can even throw another matte top coat on top. But if you sandwich the sticker between a matte top coat and another top coat or a base coat, then you will get the effect that you're going for with the stickers without seeing the edges. All right, so here we are with the nails matte. That's one layer, full matte, which is still cute. But I decided that I was gonna go in and I was gonna do a little bit of artwork because I have seen this design so many times and I've been like dying to try it, but the people that I've seen do it make it look so difficult and unattainable that I just wasn't even sure where to start. And then I came across these decals in my stash and I was like, this will absolutely work. I can definitely do it with these. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to get the decals that are 3D or raised off of the nail. And you're gonna want to, sorry, my husband's texting me. I got distracted. You're gonna want to use those, and you don't want to put any kind of base coat. You want them to be uneven, and you'll see why when we start applying the jelly polish over it. We're not gonna leave the decal white. We're gonna actually make it turn red and kind of blend into the nail. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of watch what I'm doing here because I think it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing if you just watch. But if you do have any questions about what I'm doing, just throw them down in the comments for me and I will be sure to answer them for y'all. But I hope you guys enjoy watching this and I will come back with my final thoughts at the end for y'all. did want to pop back in and just kind of explain what I'm doing. So what I did was I just took the Jelly Gel Polish and I just painted over the 3D sticker. I wanted to make sure that I pressed the brush down into the decal just to make sure that it was getting into like the crevices to get the look that I was going for, to get full coverage so nothing was like super white like it is looking on the pinky right now. I wanted everything to be kind of washed and to be kind of like it was drawn and covered with pink. I just was looking for this design. That's what I had in my mind. So I just went over the decal until I was happy with it. I gave it a quick flash cure so that nothing would bump while I was doing my pinky. And then I went ahead and did my pinky. I just like to make sure that I get the full coverage that I want on my nail before flash curing or curing, because I don't want to add a third layer because then that will make the rest of it too dark and then I'll have to do all the nails. So you just want to make sure that you get the layer that you want before you flash cure it. And then it will also lock in the decal, so it will be set from there. And then all you will have to do now is base coat and top coat so that it smooths it out a little bit for you, but it changes the look of the decal and gives it such an elegant look that I was just like amazed. So now here's the part where I was telling you I kind of changed my mind. I thought that the 3 fingers that I had done looked really amazing already, and I was just like, you know what, I need to put another layer on this index finger and the middle finger. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these 2 colors. So now it took me a second to decide which one I wanted to do, but I went ahead and used number 3, and I went ahead and put a layer over top of number 1, and it came out with the perfect color to match the flowers in the other fingers. So I just went with that, and then I did a gel base and a gel top, and I went ahead and finished out the rest of the mani. Alright, here's everything all finished. I am super pleased with how this came out. I have a little bit of clouding in the top coat just because I put some cuticle oil on. You always want to make sure at the end of your manis that you are using some kind of cuticle oil or cuticle balm. This is my current favorite, and as you will see, it is very well loved. I use it at the end of my manis, and I just wanted to leave that little clip in here. It doesn't leave the top coat glossy, as you'll see in the pictures at the end. But ultimately, I absolutely loved this gel kit. If y'all are looking for some jelly gels of good quality, Born Pretty is where it's at. They are absolutely amazing. I will leave everything down in the description for y'all so you can grab them if you would like to. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.